it's Tori with Camp Chef. We are not on the back patio today. We are at a local ski resort called Cherry Peak. As you can see, it's a little bit of an upgrade.
Just a little bit.
From our regular setting.
Checking things out around here.
Yes.
Give you guys a quick peek of, now if I remember correctly, there's our Camp Chef helpers over there. There's the lodge. Now if I remember correctly, this is the nation's newest ski resort.
That is true, as far as I know, at least. But that's probably not why you guys are here.
Exactly.
You are here to see the new Pro X series, which we are super duper excited to show to you guys today. And we're really excited you are joining us for a live demo that only you are going to get on this Facebook Live event. To kind of give you a quick little rundown, we will definitely be getting into greater detail later, but here is our Pro 60. It's a double burner stove. It has all kinds of neat features that we are so excited to show you. We also have our Pro 90, which is, sorry, Pro 90X. We have our 3-burner stove of the Pro X series. And that one also has some cool features that we're going to tell you. And we also wanted to show you just how far Camp Chef has come in the over 25 years we've been around. This is one of our original stoves, all the way from 1990. 1990.
How old are you?
Running.
How old are you, Tori?
The stove is older than I am. And it's still working like a champ. It's heating up some hot chocolate for us, actually, as we speak.
All right, let's take a quick peek at that. Make sure I don't burn my hands here.
Yep, it's going.
Awesome.
So, let's get to the good stuff, shall we, Tom? Why don't you give them the live demo? We're going to make some taco burgers today on our Pro X series stoves. Let's get to it.
All right, let's hand off. And actually, before we get into what we're doing here, one of the things, since we have launched, you know, a new Pro X series, and these are some awesome stoves. We want two people to take a Pro 60X home and a Pro 90X home.
Woo.
To do that, we need to hit 600 shares, which, come on guys, it's super easy to do. 600 shares, we're gonna give away a Pro 60X. So you've got matchless ignition in the knobs, which means you don't have a separate igniter, you don't have to try to find a lighter or anything.
All you
got
have to
that
do
right
is
there.
push it and turn it, and you're ready to go.
And so that's at 600 shares. Someone will get that. At 1,200, someone's gonna walk away, or get shipped to their doorstep rather, a Pro 90X. So a 3-burner, and we want you guys to get that. So remember, sharing is caring. So make sure you share, because sharing is caring. So 600 shares for the Pro 60X, 1,200 for the Pro 90.
You guys can do it. We totally believe in you.
All right, so first things first, let's get working on our taco burger. So let's head over to the mesa table.
Sounds good.
All right, so of course, as always, we will post this recipe. And a quick side note, this recipe is actually already on campchef.com. All you need to do is go to campchef.com/recipes, and you can find it on there along with like 7 or 8, maybe 10 other burger recipes. So if you guys are looking to spice things up, check out our recipe section. So taco burger, so we've got some salt, lettuce, what kind of cheese, Tori?
Some queso fresco.
Queso fresco. We've got some pickled sliced jalapenos, cilantro, some
Jalapeno aioli. That's mayonnaise and jalapeno on these pickled diced jalapenos mixed up together.
So definitely this is going to be a bit more on the spicy side, which I don't know about you guys, but I love spicy food. Got some sliced tomatoes, onions, kind of rearrange some things here. And then what we're going to be mixing up in the meat here in just a minute, we have some of our mango
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Mango chipotle seasoning.
Chipotle, there we go. Seasoning. And then we also have some garlic powder.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Garlic salt or garlic powder, you can use either one.
So, since we're kind of roughing it today, which by all means,
Woo!
How
We
many?
hit 100 shares.
Woohoo!
Keep going, guys.
keep going, guys. All right. So, sometimes, you know, whether it's 75 degrees or in this case, it's actually warmer up here than it is back at Camp Chef. It's like 40 degrees here right now.
It's real nice up here.
It's really nice. So,
So while Tom's getting that, for those of you just joining us, here is where we are at today, you guys. We are not on the Camp Chef patio. We are at our local ski resort called Cherry Peak. I'll give you a little 360 look. There's the valley where we came from, and here's the lodge. So we are truly cooking outdoors today. Not even on the back patio, but out at our ski resort. So we're having lots of fun showing you guys how you can cook like a pro even when you are outside and away from your home. So speaking of that, if you are just joining us, we are giving away one of these guys today. Our Pro 60X, which is one of our brand new Pro X series stoves. It's a 2-burner stove. It has matchless ignition individual lighting knobs. So instead of bringing a lighter to camp and all that stuff, all you have to do is push and turn the knob and you'll be ready to cook. It also has some folding side shelves that are way easy to use, as well as some folding legs. So when you're ready to pack up and go, all you have to do is fold them up and you are good to go. And what a lot of people have been excited about with these new stoves is, I'm gonna get way down here, some built-in leg levelers. What does that mean? If someone hasn't seen a leg leveler before, it means you can cook with your stove even when you are on a slopey setting like this. We are literally on a ski slope, but our food won't be running all over the place because we have those leg levelers built into the legs. So you can win one of these when we hit 600 shares on this video, you guys. 600 shares. We've done it before, we can do it again. So get sharing. Tom,
Yep.
how's the burger coming along?
good. Guys, remember, sharing is caring. All right, so I mixed in our mango chipotle seasoning and some garlic seasoning into the meat, and now I'm not super precise here, but I just kind of molded it out, flattened it a little bit, and then since we're going to be making 4 patties, you know, this is not precise, but it's close enough. But
Well, who's precise with burger patties anyway,
Exactly.
right?
So we'll get that patty made. Get this patty made.
Awesome. Thanks everyone who's telling us they're sharing the video. Keep going. We're at 300 live viewers now. So if everyone just shared
Awesome.
it 2 times, and you can share it more than once,
Absolutely.
then we would quickly hit that 600 shares in no time. And one of you guys would be taking home a Pro X series stove. Would be awesome. Michael, it does kind of look like brains, you're right. But it'll look great in just a second, I know
Yes,
it.
it will. All right, let's go ahead and get these burgers on.
Sounds good. Today we are cooking on our Pro 90X stove, which is pretty similar to our Pro 60X, except, you guessed it, there are 3 burners instead of 2. 200 shares, as our trusty assistant has informed us. So we're almost there, you guys. We are creeping up to 350 live viewers, which is awesome. So everyone just keep sharing and we will be there super quick.
All right. Get these burgers on. All right. Now, a trick that I've always used is, you know, keep your patties from getting super big and thick in the center, but just get a nice big thumbprint right in the center. And we're just gonna let those go for a minute. And what we're looking for, you know, a good thing to consider when you're cooking burgers is you want to wait until they start to sweat, so some of that juice and the meat starts to come up through the top. That's when you are going to be ready to flip them, because you flip them too soon, you're going to have some hamburgers sticking to the grates, which the last thing you want is falling apart burgers. So I'm going to stick this back over here.
And I'll let you guys get a closer look at this Pro 90X for a second. We spent some time on the Pro 60X earlier. If you're just joining us now, you're gonna get an inside look at the Pro 90X. So, like I said before, this is our 3-burner stove. Each knob is an individually lighting matchless ignition knob, as well as a temperature controlled knob. So what that means is you don't have to worry about bringing in lighter, matches to camp, all that kind of stuff. And you don't have to use 2 hands anymore to light it anyway. You just push it and turn it and it'll light up, and then use it to adjust the temperature just like you would normally. It also comes with some nifty folding side shelves that are a new design based on our old one, but they're new, so they fold down a lot easier. And some folding legs, so when you're ready to pack up and go, all you have to do is fold them down. They fold, I mean, maybe we should demo one at the end of this video, Tom,
Absolutely.
but they really do fold super quickly.
Nice.
And then finally, the built-in leg levelers. That means you can cook on uneven ground and you won't have grease and food and all that rolling around everywhere. So
In fact,
a lot of people are really excited about
so good way to see that. So because of the slope we're on, we've got this leg leveler and that leg leveler all the way in, and then you've got about an extra 1.5 to 2 inches with your leg levelers. So we're still able to get as level of a surface as we can, because you know, if you're doing breakfast in the morning, last thing you want are your eggs running all the way down to the very end, or you got bacon grease running all over you. You want to be able to direct where all that's going.
for sure.
So
Tom, why don't you remind people who are just joining us what we are giving away today?
oh yes, so at 1,200 shares, some lucky person is going to get a Pro 90X series stove. So it's 3 burners, you've got ignition with each of the knobs. So in our previous models, we still had the knobs and the ability to really dial the heat to where you needed to, but we had an igniter right there that would ignite all 3. But now you have the ability to ignite each one individually as you need to. So 1,200 shares, Pro 90X.
1,200.
Pro.
600 shares. We're giving away the Pro 60X, you guys.
Pro
so
60, so really only difference, obviously you've got 2 burners. Now one of the key things that we get a lot of questions on with our Pro 60 and Pro 90 is that the kind of accessories that can go on here. So our Pro 60X, it's 16 inches deep, so there's certain accessories that are going to work on that. And our Pro 60X is 14 inches deep. So a lot of times you'll hear us refer to, you know, is it a 14-inch cooking system? Is it a 16-inch cooking system? That's what we mean, is the depth of the stove itself.
yeah, so let's take a quick look at this. So when we talk about depth, what are we talking about here, Tom?
So cook from the front of the cooking grate to the back of the cooking grate, that's 14 inches deep on the Pro 60X. On the Pro 90X, it's 16 inches deep. I'm not going to touch the cooking grate because that grill box,
hot.
last I looked at, temperature was, so we're at about 400 degrees.
Ooh, those are looking good.
Yeah, they
Get
are.
some likes for those. I know they don't look like burger patties yet, but they are smelling good over here. I can tell you guys that much. I know we've had quite a few videos where you guys have requested smell-o-vision. We're still working on it, but for now, just trust me when I say it smells awesome.
All right. So, and one of the other things, for those of you who are just now joining in with us, how many? We're 400 shares, 200
guys.
to go, and someone's going to get a Pro 60X.
You can share more than once, so don't be shy. We're at almost 400 live viewers. If you guys all just shared another 1 or 2 times, someone would be winning that Pro 60X today.
And remember to enter, just like and comment. So one of the things we want to know is, where's everyone from? Where's everyone joining in from? We're, you know, at Cherry Peak Ski Resort in
Yeah.
northern Utah, which I don't know if, Tori, if either of you we're way above what's, you know, here in Logan, the inversion, smog.
Woo.
We get to be above that and enjoy some warmer temperatures. It's actually about 40 degrees up here.
Yeah.
Back at the Camp Chef patio was like 10 or 15 degrees.
Cold.
So
cold.
one of the things that, you know, while we've got these burgers going, like Tori said, we've got some hot chocolate going on this stove, which is older than Tori.
Older than me. The stove is older than me.
And it still works. We've got some hot chocolate here in our hot pot. And I don't know about you, Tori, but while I'm waiting for those burgers, you want some hot chocolate?
Well, sure, Tom. Why don't you pour yourself a cup first? We have some people from Wisconsin. Let's see. Ohio, Northern California, another Wisconsin, very awesome. Oh. And like we said, that stove is very old, which is what I'm showing you guys right now. Minnesota, man, all over the place. We got some people from Canada, Tennessee.
That's awesome.
Let's demo a few things on the Pro 60X.
Yes,
Tom.
so one of the things that is really unique about this stove versus our latest version, aside from the independent legs folding, is that if you have our Somerset stove or seen that, this will be familiar to you. So you pop this up, take that down, and now you can toss your patio cover on it, or if you've got multiple stoves and you need to put them one next to one another, tight, or you're limited on space if you're camping or grilling or tailgating, you know, you've got that going on. And all of the both sides do that, so that's one of the really big improvements that we made with our Pro X series. So be sure to take a look at that, and let's take a look at our burgers real quick.
Yes, they smell awesome. We've got lots of people from sunny locations.
All right.
How are those looking, Tom?
I think we're ready to turn those.
Yum.
Starting to sweat a little bit. Let's see how we do here.
Ooh.
Oh, buddy.
Let's get some likes for that, you guys. Those nice sear marks. Man, that looks good. And it smells so good. Remember, if you're just joining us, we are giving away some of our Pro X Series stoves today. When we hit 600 shares, we are going to give away our Pro 60X, you can see over there. When we hit 1,200 shares, we're going to give away our Pro 90X. So you guys joining us right now, get Sharon and two of you, this might be the luckiest day of your lives to win one of these stoves.
And remember, as always, you have until midnight tonight to be able to enter to get one of these. So like and comment on the video. When we hit 600 shares, as Tori was saying, Pro 60X, 1,200 shares, Pro 90X. And while those burgers are wrapping up, Tori, let's go ahead and show them the independent legs and how they kind of fold up, which is a really nice feature. Let's check that out real quick.
For sure.
So, take off our cup here.
Rob, we didn't put on a paper towel holder today, but these shelves do have the capacity.
600!
Hey, we hit 600 shares. That's awesome. That means we get to give one of these away. I'm so excited, you guys. You're gonna love it.
Yes,
so,
you are.
Like and comment on this video to enter. But keep sharing if you are more interested in the Pro 90X, because at 1,200 shares, we're gonna be giving one of those away, and that will be even cooler.
Absolutely. So I'm not going to totally break this down, but I'll take off our windscreen here and just tilt this back so you can see what we've got going on here. So let's go.
Just break it down at the very end.
Okay. So each of these legs have a pin right here that help lock it into place, so you can fold them out individually rather than having to pull everything out all at once. It's just a better system so you can have more control of what's going on with your stove and when we're done, we'll definitely show you how that all works. I think our burgers are about to be done here in just a minute.
And for those of you just joining in, we're making taco burgers today. We've been so excited about these stoves that I kept forgetting to tell you guys what we're cooking. Taco burgers, which we have quite a spread of ingredients today.
Yes.
Right now we're cooking our burger patties, and into the meat we mix, what did we mix, Tom? Some garlic powder.
Some garlic powder and our mango chipotle.
Chipotle, yes.
Chipotle seasoning. Tori keeps correcting me, so I've got to make sure I emphasize I'm pronouncing it
Mango
correctly.
chipotle seasoning. We mixed some of that into the meat, and we just mixed it together and then formed these burger patties, which, how are they looking? I didn't even pay attention.
They're looking good. I think we're going to be done here in just a minute.
Yum! Can you
So
guys hear that sizzle? That looks so good. Let's get some likes for that.
Alright, so when they're close to being done, let's just take a quick look at all the other ingredients we have going into this.
Totally.
Not Ready Whip, although I'm sure that'd be good.
For the hot chocolate, definitely.
Alright, so we've got some iceberg lettuce, some queso fresca,
Yep.
some salt, toss that on, and pepper. Got some sliced pickled jalapenos, some,
Jalapeno aioli.
which is really just some of
Mayonnaise
these.
and some of the pickled sliced jalapenos mixed together.
It just sounds fancier when you say it.
Yeah. If you want to
Jalapeno aioli.
sound like a professional chef, then tell everyone that you're putting jalapeno aioli on top, and
That
they
sound-
won't have any idea what you're talking about.
That sounds fancy. Got some sliced tomatoes, some diced onions, and some fresh cilantro from the grocery store today.
Woo! So that's what we're building our burgers with today. And that recipe, you guys, is already on campchef.com. So you can actually look it up right now if you are craving a spicy burger today, which I think that is what we're gonna find with these patties. They're gonna be a little bit spicy, but I'm excited. If you're just joining us now, we are not back on the Camp Chef back patio, as I'm sure you figured out by now. We are at the Cherry Peak Ski Resort, which is a resort that is not too far from our back door. So that's the valley, that's where we came from. Here's the lodge. We're in a beautiful setting. Can I get some likes for this wonderful backdrop? Yeah, Tom. Not you, Tom, but Tom Coleman. He said beautiful backdrop. I totally agree.
Yes, in fact, I don't know if you guys can see it, but up there, that is Cherry Peak up there. So it's just a beautiful venue, great change of scenery, and real
Proof
quick,
that you can cook
Anywhere.
like anywhere.
in any conditions. I mean, yeah, it's 40 degrees, but we're, most of the places around here have about 6 feet of snow, and we're at a lower elevation. There are some places down in a little further south from us that have had, upwards of 4 feet of snow in a weekend.
Yeah.
So, all right.
What are you doing here, Tom?
Right here, I'm toasting some buns. Woo!
Getting a little well done, it looks like.
A little too toasty, apparently. Pull
That's
those
okay.
off real quick.
That's why you buy a bag of buns, right?
Yes.
We'll retry those. The idea is there, though. The idea is there. So, pro tip, you don't want to get your griddle too hot
Nope.
if
So
you're trying
turn
to
down
toast
that
the
a little
buns.
bit.
But we can try that again. Give that another shot. Who likes toasted hamburger buns? Let's get some likes if you like some toasted hamburger buns.
And I'm gonna get the plate ready this time.
Yeah, that's a good idea also. I love me some toasted hamburger buns. It just adds that much more to the flavor.
Alright, let those sit on there for about 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000,
Getting toasty.
6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000. Alright.
Looks good. That's like the perfect amount of toast. Good job, Tom.
Alright. Let's get these burners turned off.
Oh yeah. So I hope you guys can hear that sizzle. It looks so good. So if you missed it, we mixed into the meat some of our mango chipotle seasoning and some garlic powder. You can use garlic salt too, I suppose, if you like that, or really any of your favorite seasonings. But the mango chipotle really adds a lot. So, wow. I'm out of words because I really want to eat one of those burgers.
Alright, so bring this over.
And I just got news that we hit 800 shares, you guys. So
Awesome.
400 more, and we will be giving away one of these Pro 90X stoves to one of you guys. So we have 450 live viewers right now. If every one of you just shared it one more time, I know we're asking a lot, but you guys could win a Pro 90X stove.
That's true. Because remember, sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Alright, so we've got some of our
Jalapeno aioli. There you go.
bands and our pickled jalapeno, so we'll get some of that on there. In fact,
And if you are a little bit intimidated by this word aioli, like I was the first time I ever heard it or read it, really it's just some mayonnaise mixed with some of our pickled, sliced, and diced jalapenos. So it is not too fancy for you. In fact, I highly recommend giving it a try because it is delicious.
yes it is. Alright, so we'll add a little bit more.
And these are our taco burgers we're making today, you guys. The recipe is actually already online, so you can look it up this weekend if you want to make it for the big game, or you just feel like a spicy burger.
It's true. Alright, so we'll just kind of build how I would build a burger. You know, the fortunate thing with cooking is that really you can make it however you want. Make it yours. You know, add your own little flair to it. So I'm going to add some lettuce to it. Actually, if it were really up to me, guys, I would have had some bacon to go with this.
Tom always wants to throw bacon into our recipes.
How many?
900 shares. Only 300
Alright.
more, you guys. We'll be giving away one of those Pro 90X stoves.
Some of our
Some queso fresco.
queso fresca. Put some of that on there. It's not really staying that well.
That's okay. You mash it all together anyway.
It's true. Some jalapenos. I like things a little spicy. And then I add a little bit of cilantro. I'm not a huge fan of tomatoes, but I'm gonna see how it goes. I think for me personally, I'm gonna skip out on the onions. Onions are super strong flavor to me. So Tori, you're welcome to make yours with that.
Okay. Alright.
So I'm gonna toss on the thinner sliced tomato. I'm cheating here.
Alright, Tom. Let's see this.
All right. That, and then we'll flip this guy over. Oh, hey, I've got two bottoms here. That was purposely planned, guys, I promise. All right.
Hey, it's all bread.
This is true. And
Let's get some likes for this double bottom bun burger right here. I'm sure it'll taste just as delicious. If you guys missed the recipe, that's burger meat mixed with some mango chipotle seasoning, some garlic powder, we've got some jalapeno aioli in there, some pickled diced jalapenos, lettuce, queso fresco, tomatoes, and anything else you want to throw on there for good measure.
Yes. Should I give this thing a try?
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Before I do, I need a paper towel because
It's gonna get all over your beard.
yes, it will.
Let's get some likes for food in the beard, you guys. Who has experienced that? Not me, but I'm sure some of you out there.
All right. Let's give it a try.
Let's get an inside look at this. Yum. I am excited to try one, you guys. How'd we do, Tom?
Make sure I get all the burger out of the beard here.
Yeah.
That was money, guys. That was way good.
Good?
Absolutely. Definitely something. If you're still looking for a recipe to try for the big game this weekend, try that, whether it's on a brand new Pro 60, Pro 90X, or
Your ancient
Your-
stove over here.
27-year-old Pro Series stove. Or, you know, you've got one of our Smoke Pro pellet grills and grill on one of those. Really, it's worth the time and effort, guys. And really, that didn't really take a lot of time and effort on our part, which means that it's more time for you to spend with the important people and enjoy good food with good company. Make sure that you're liking and commenting to be able to enter. 1,200 shares for our Pro 90X, 600 for our Pro 60X, and last thing we need to show you guys, how easy it is to break this thing down. So,
all right, let's see it.
do that.
This is the Pro 60X if you guys are just now tuning in for the last little bit. We are filming at Cherry Peak Ski Resort today, not on the Camp Chef back patio. I'll give you a quick look around. We're at a beautiful setting today. Proof that you can really cook anywhere you are. And this is our Pro 60X. We're going to show you how to break it down so you can see all the nifty cool little things we've added to this awesome stove. P.S. Tom, really quick, we're at 1,000 shares, so
awesome.
In 200 more shares, you guys, we will be giving not only a Pro 60X away, but a Pro 90X. So
yes.
Keep on going,
So,
and Tom will walk us through this process.
Yeah, so really, I've actually really been looking forward to this stove. I've got an older version of the Pro 60X, or the Pro 60, and I really like it. But this guy, I think everyone in the office has been looking forward to it just because of how simple it is to break it down. Fold in your shelves, pull these down, and then your regulator hose has a nifty little hook. You can hook it right here so you're not getting it in everything. And then we'll just tip this guy upside down. And then get your leg levelers, which, you know, here's a closer look at the leg levelers. So you've got about not quite 2 inches of play in there, which I have seen some people in photos, you know, worst case scenario, busting out Legos to do a leg leveler. So now, the beauty is you've got it right built in with your legs. So we'll screw all these in. And then right here, as I was showing earlier, just got a pin right here. Press that. Press.
Just push it in and fold it down.
Press. Press.
And in about
And
60 seconds, Tom, maybe 30 seconds,
pretty much you're done.
broken down the stove.
And then from there, you just toss it in a carry bag and away you go. You're off to your next adventure, whether that's in the back country or on your back patio. Seriously, guys, Pro Series is the way to go to really, you know, make things your own. Be a pro, cook outdoors, enjoy it, have some fun. Make sure that you're sharing and liking and commenting. We are at 1,000 shares last we checked. Almost 1,100.
Yeah.
So keep sharing, keep liking. As soon as we hit 1,200 shares, someone will be winning a Pro 90X.
Which we'll get one quick look at real quick. Here's our Pro 90X. We just broke down the Pro 60X, which one of you will be winning because we hit 600. So we'll give away one of these guys at 1,200 shares. You can like and comment, enter until when tonight, Tom?
You have until midnight Mountain Time. 1,100 shares, so 100 more and you guys will be good to go. In the meantime, I think Tori and I are going to dig into some burgers. We might share the other two with everyone else here. In the meantime, guys, thanks for joining in. Thanks for being part of the Camp Chef family. Make sure you continue to share. Sharing is caring. And we will see you guys next week.
All right.
So, see you guys.
Have a good week.